Hello friends and welcome to the video. My name is Megan and this channel is all about my solo travels around Australia, living out of my 2004 Nissan X-Trail and my mission to visit all the lighthouses on the mainland of Australia, as well as other fabulous places I find along the way. In today's video, the adventure continues. G'day friends, it's great to have you here. Thanks for joining me on my journey. So today's video starts right where my last video left off. And if you want to see that video, I'll put the link in the description below. So in my last video, I was in Yamba and I saw two lighthouses. And I saw the Yamba Lighthouse and the Evans River Lighthouse. And this video today is filmed on the same day. So I'm continuing my travels north, and between Yamba and Brisbane, I thought I was only going to see 4 lighthouses, but in fact I saw 6 on this particular day. So the journey continues from here. So I drove from the Yamba Lighthouse to Evans Head. The journey took about an hour and it was about 70 kilometers. And when I got there, the hunt began for the Evans Head Lighthouse. Oh my goodness, guys. I gave myself such a fright on this day. Wow. I cannot believe what happened. I was actually really frightened and really worried for a time here. Let's see what happens. Let's pick up the action. Made it to Evans Head, but I've just spoken to a local who reckons there's no lighthouse here. Don't quite know what's going on, but anyway, he says it's a beautiful walk up this way onto the headland. Let's go have a look. Okay, so Google's brought me to Evans Head and I'm walking along this track towards the headland. I asked a local guy and he said there's no lighthouse here, but I checked again on Google and people have posted pictures. So anyway, so the hunt is on, looking for the Evans Head Lighthouse. But oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful part of the world. And of course, the beaches are amazing. And I've noticed the crops have changed. Like there's lots of sugarcane growing. As soon as I got to like Yamba area, sugarcane started appearing everywhere. And from Coffs Harbour, I guess, it's that the climate's changed. Coffs Harbour is where they grow a lot of bananas. Yeah, and I guess sugarcane fields started appearing from there. Ah, it's so nice. Anyway, so let's hope that I do find a lighthouse here somewhere. It's a beautiful place for a treasure hunt or a lighthouse hunt anyway. Let's keep going. Holy moly, guys. Oh my god. I put my phone down in order to take a shot of me walking off along the path. And anyway, I got to just past there's this fork in the path. And I thought, oh yeah. And I took the left and it looked a little bit further on as if it would just do a loop and come around and join up with the fork on the right. I have just spent the last 10 minutes lost. There's so many different pathways here. I have no idea. But anyway, I had to check out all the different pathways, and then as I checked them out, I'd put cross sticks in front of them at the forks. So I'd know which way I was going. And here's a signal that I left myself that it wasn't that way. Oh my gosh. What a dumb thing to do. Anyway, all's well that ends well. I have my phone again, which is lucky because my phone case holds all my credit cards and my license and all that important stuff. But anyway, I can take a breath now. I just can't believe I did that. I've just sort of spent the first 5 minutes was sort of, oh yeah, I'll find it, just keep going, cross sticks and put something in the middle of the path to make sure I don't go back there. But the more and more paths that I found, I'm like, holy mackerel. And then time passed and I thought, what if more walkers come along and they find my phone? I know 99% of people are good and would do the right thing, but you know, your mind just gets away from you. Oh, I've just looked up, I can hear waves crashing. Let me turn the camera around and show you where I am. Look at this, guys. It's going to be an amazing view. Oop. Evans Head is the most gorgeous place. I drove through here years ago and it always stuck in my mind as one of the most spectacular places that I'd visited on that trip. Wow. Maybe from here I'll see this elusive lighthouse, if it exists, which Google says it does. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I've come down about as far as I can go on this path, and I've checked Google Maps, and Google Maps tells me that the lighthouse is within 450 meters of me and it's over there. So I'm going to bush bash. Well, I don't really have to bush bash, there is a path. I'm going to follow the path back and then take one of those other mazy paths that I got lost on before and get myself over there and see if there's a lighthouse. A little side path that goes around the top of the cliff here, but I saw a sign back there saying recent rains have made the sandy cliffs unstable, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go back and see if I can find a path at the top. So, back to this main path. At my lesson, guys. So now in this twisty maze of paths up here, I am marking some arrows for myself so I can find my way back out. And Google Maps tells me this is the right direction to the lighthouse, so I'm going to explore this way. But all these paths kind of look the same. So I'm glad I've learnt my lesson, hopefully, and taken some time to make those marks. Still going along this path. It's obviously very well used and goes somewhere. Let's hope it goes to a lighthouse. I'm definitely on that headland I was looking at before. Let's keep exploring. Wonder where we'll end up. I am keeping a lookout for snakes as I go. So that's back where I was. I was hoping it was going to be in these trees over here. Maybe it's in those trees there. But I'm still exploring this path, but yes, with my eyes intently down. Oh, okay. I wonder if there is going to be a lighthouse here or not. It's seeming to be coming to the end. Although it looks like the path may continue this way. On Google I saw an image and it had a lot of trees around it. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's not too far away. Wow guys, I've just turned the corner and this grassy slope here is covered in mushrooms. I'm not sure if they're edible, so I'm not going to touch them. It doesn't look like the kangaroos and wallabies have touched them. And I can see quite a bit of their scat around. But yeah, there's heaps. There's some little wild violets nestled in the grass. There's lots of these mushrooms. No, up close they don't look edible. They don't. Oh, windy here. As they're coming up. They're pretty amazing. Maybe I'm going to call that an Evans Head Lighthouse. Very cool. Not a bad view here at the end. Shame it doesn't have a lighthouse in it. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see, but my voice just disturbed a whole lot of kangaroos and they've just bounced off from over there through the other side of those trees. I think I'm going to have to call these my lighthouse. I am going to go have a look over there and see what I find. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm a bit scared to go too close to the edge here. Ooh, looks like there's a cave down there. Very cool, but not a lighthouse. Let's check over there. I'm back on Google Maps and it tells me I'm 1 minute walk away from this lighthouse. So I'm going to give it another chance. That's looking down into that chasm of the water. Right, so Google Maps says go this way. I'll follow it and see where she leads me. I have my Google with the female voice. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's check the map again. Guys, I can see it. I don't know if you can spot that. Look, just sticking out of the trees there. I'm close. I'm not sure if there's a track up there, but I'm going to find it. Let's go. I'm pretty confident I have found the right way to the lighthouse now. It is actually one of the tracks I got lost on earlier. Funnily enough. So, and it's going up, which is what it needs to do. So all signs are good. So I'll keep following it. I know I've got a long way to go because I had to backtrack a long way from where I was before. Well, not a long way to go, probably about 400 meters or so. Anyway, I'll pick you up again closer. Which way do I go? I'm gonna go up. Alright. Up should be the safe way, because yes, where I was before, the lighthouse was well above me up in the trees. I found it. There it is. Wow, success. Let me get a screenshot of that because I've got Google Maps up on my screen as well, and it's kind of funny. And time for a selfie. Okay, here's me and the Evans Head Lighthouse. Oh gosh, I'm a sweaty Betty. It has been quite a hike and adventure to get here, but adventure is good. Adventure is fabulous. This trip is all about adventure. And adventure is not always having a great time in the moment. It's things happen and you get through them, but when you look back on it, you think, yes, that was a fabulous adventure. And big growing light. Oh, look, someone probably had a similar experience to me, and they have also put arrows on the ground. I totally resonate. I'm just moving down the steps a bit to try and get under the lighthouse to try and get a selfie from a different angle. It's all about the angle, guys. Alright, I think this is going to be about the best I can do. And now I can see where these images came of it being in the trees. There we go. Thank you, Google. Alright, the path beyond the lighthouse, it keeps going and I can hear waves breaking down there. But my mission has been accomplished. I have found the Evans Head Lighthouse after quite a bit of bush bashing around, so I just pick up my shoes and it's time to head back. I've got the Byron Bay Lighthouse to see next, and I think that's the last one before Brisbane. I'll have to double check, but I hope to be in Brisbane tonight. Okay. Look at my feet. Oh my gosh, they're very, very grubby, and they're also getting quite a tan. But we're heading back to the car, and I might even make lunch before I head off to Byron Bay. Find a nice place to make lunch and then head off. Alright, back at the top. Oop. I'm going to follow my bushcraft signs, my little arrows in the sand, back to the car, or back to the main path. Okay, I made it back to one of my signs. There's a cross here. Don't go that way. That was the way I went looking for the lighthouse where we found the mushrooms instead, or the toadstools. And this is the way to go. Back to the car. There's another signal. Don't go that way. This is the way to go. Alright. The sky is so grey, and there was a tiny sprinkle of rain before. Well, it hardly qualified, but it's so warm. I'm actually got a bit of a sweat on. I'm getting quite hungry. It'd be good to get back to the car and find a great spot to cook lunch. Well, I'm not going to cook lunch. I've got some salad and some cold chicken from last night. And chicken salad sounds pretty good to me. Made it. Alright. That, believe it or not, is the maze where I got lost. And that is the path back to the car. Alright. Wow, look at the colour of the sky I'm walking towards. I hope I have time to make some lunch before that dumps down. Wow. How is that for a delicious looking pile of food? I've got olives, avocado, some roast nuts, cucumber, roast chicken, some lettuce mix with grated carrot and corn, and a little bit of Mexican dressing from the salad mix that I bought. Oh, I can't wait to get into it. It's an enormous pile of food. It'll probably do me all day. So I'm going to find a nicer place than where I am right now to eat it, probably down by the waterfront, and hopefully I'll be able to watch the rain, or hopefully the rain will just go out to sea. But let's head down there. Not a bad spot to sit and eat lunch, huh? It's not the main beach. I took a turn thinking it would take me to the main beach, but this is a little bay called Shark Bay. And I got some little friends here. And I'm sitting quite comfortably, enjoying my lunch. I've just finished my lunch and I decided before I leave Evans Head, I'm going to get my feet wet in the sea. The next stop for me will be Byron Bay, and I'm expecting it to be really busy there. Like, Byron Bay is really busy. It's crazy busy. I thought I might not be hanging around long enough to get my feet wet, and who knows, so I'm going to take the opportunity now. Wow, I've just had to walk in. The water was just here a second ago, so I'm not going to go too far because it might come rushing back in again and catch me out. But look at these grubby feet from getting lost up on the headland. Whoa. Okay, the water's coming around. It's hitting the seawall there and it's coming around. I'm backing up as I'm filming. I'm not quite sure what to expect here. Alright, it's filling up now. And here it comes. Oh. Alright. Okay. Here it comes. Whoa. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. Oh, that's good. Hello, feet. Three lighthouses down today. I've seen the Yamba Lighthouse, the Clarence River Lighthouse replica, and now the Evans Head Lighthouse at last, eventually. That was a true adventure, getting lost at Evans Head. I've had nice lunch, I've made use of the public toilets, and so now I'm going to program in Byron Bay Lighthouse and head there. Guys, I just checked the Google Maps, and there's another lighthouse between here and Byron Bay. Lucky I checked. It's the Richmond River Light. So heading there, it's 41 minutes drive away, and it's about halfway, or a little bit this side, but between here and Byron Bay. So let's go there, the Richmond River Light. Just got out of the car, a little bit stiff, and I've just made it to, I'm in Ballina. It's gorgeous here, and I've made it to the Richmond River Light. Let's turn the camera around and I'll show you. It's a little cutie, this one. And of course, the view is absolutely spectacular. It was a gorgeous drive to get here too. So, guess what time it is? It is selfie time. Here I am with the Richmond River Light in Ballina. Okay, and I'm going to push the photo button, get a couple of selfies, make sure I'm smiling and looking at the camera. Alrighty, job done. Alright, so next one is Byron Bay. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please click like and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. And I hope you'll join me for my next video where the adventure continues. And until then, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.